Hi everybody, it's time for another flip and drag video. I'm going to put my gloves on. I have already mixed my paint. I thought about mixing them on camera, but decided that would take too long. I mentioned in another video that because I mixed my paints, I just use Floetrol and water. A lot of people use a pouring medium, either PVA or like a Liquitex pouring medium. And if you like doing that, go for it. There's others that just use water and paint, and if you like that, go for it. This works for me. I am later today planning on trying Mod Podge again because I have some lying around. So, may as well use it. For my flip and drag, I'm using these colors. All but the lime. The lime is Artist Loft. The rest are Liquitex Basics. Got a lavender, magenta, blue, yellow. So, I like working with these colors. I think they're pretty. And they usually yield really nice results. Oh, and I even washed the bottle so you guys can actually finally read what it says. It is WD-40, water resistant silicone lubricant. So shake this bad boy up. And I spray it on the bottom. And then I'm going to start layering my paints for a dirty pour. I usually like having a darker color on top, so that means I have to put a darker color on the bottom, because what goes down must come up. Something like that, right? And I'm gonna put I can't see what I'm doing. I have to lean over. And I even put down cardboard because my paint tray is so filled and messy you wouldn't even be able to see the painting. And this tray is a tray that goes under washing machines. I found it at Menards and it's like 15 bucks. You can also use trays that go under a car for like oil changes. Dog kennel bases work. For my smaller pours, I just use like those Sterilite plastic containers. I like something with deep sides because I'm not good about emptying it every time, so sometimes the paint builds up to like an inch. And I'm gonna put just another little spray. I think I'll use the rest of this. Let's scrape this out. I really like this color. That is empty. And a little bit more of that. Squirt of blue. I ended up putting way more paint in there than I intended. But that's fine. So, I am going to start on one end. So, I'm just flipping and holding it down. Now this is my, oh my gosh, my white Duraclean Dutch Boy. This is not straight paint. This is mixed with water and Floetrol. I just kept it in here because it's easy to store a lot of it. I use so much white paint that I like having it constantly on hand. So for starters, I'm going to pour around the flip cup. And then this, and I'm actually Oh, I was going to use my hand, but that's really messy. So I'm going to use the stir stick, and I'm just going to spread it this way. I could tilt it for the white, but tilting while holding down a flip cup is not always the easiest. So just doing this, it's easiest on my back and easiest on just me in general. But do it however you would like. You can see the paint already oozing out, which is just fine. There we go. And I can always add more if I need to. And I'm going to puncture 2 holes on the top with my trusty nail, and now I'm going to let go. First of all, I'm going to see if everything is still in frame. Yep, it is. And you can tell now that I've let go, paint is, ooh, not, okay, I need to stop hitting that. It's already starting to come out, which is a good thing. And sometimes I push down really hard and drag it. Today I'm going to take a lighter approach. Today I am just going to more float it on top. So this is a gentle drag. So in my other videos, you can see I'm actually dragging it like all the way down to the canvas. Today I am, it's almost floating on top. I'm going to loosen it a little bit. So it's almost floating on top. I'm just going to help it along to the other side of the canvas. And I am super happy right now as to what is going on. It almost has the effect of like a swipe look. Because in other ones that you've seen, when I'm holding it down and I'm pouring, and I'm dragging it really hard, you see the naked canvas and then the paint comes in to fill it up. And you end up, and I like the effect a lot, but you end up with more of this look right here where the paint is deep under the white. So you end up with more of that kind of shadowy, which ends up oftentimes lacing, which is really pretty, that lacing effect. This one, I love these cells that are popping up. Like that's a super cool one. You can see all the different colors. I'm gonna zoom you in on that one just because it's really cute. So, whoop, too close. There you go. It's cute. And scooch you back. Alrighty. There you go. So it's Saturday and I have the whole day off. I don't have to work tonight. I teach, but I wait tables part-time. So I don't have to do that tonight. Right now I'm just picking paint that's spilled and filling in the edges. So I have all day to paint. Super excited. I should be squeezing in some laundry, but that's really not fun, so laundry can always wait, you know? Stuff like that will always be there. I am going to take the white end, because I did it so there's enough white, and just going to cover the edges. That way when I tilt, I can focus on getting the pigment around and not focus on covering. Hi guys. Hey. And not focus on getting the canvas covered because it will already be covered. And also in doing this, I'm letting the paint sit a little bit and spread a little bit on its own, rise to the surface, kind of just letting the paint do its own thing right now. If you leave it alone, it often does some cool stuff. Get a rag. So you can already tell that it has spread out. And now I'm just going to tilt. Because there's way too much white. But I am going to get a handful of this white right here. I want this broken up. I'm not crazy about that part. So I want some of the color to run off. So right where this hand is, I'm going to have this paint run off. Tilt it towards you. Yeah, I'm not really digging that part. But that's all right. I want this part to come off, but the rest of it needs to be. So you can see the paint under there. So I'm just going to help it along a little bit. This also gives it more cells, doing it like this. Actually, let's see, I'm gonna do it in a diagonal manner. So I want it to go to this corner. And it's heading there by itself, so that's good. Just got that, how I like it. And I'm trying to decide what to do. Break up this. You know what? I'm actually, let's see. I'm going to use the mallet to break it up a little bit because I've been doing that and it's yielded some really neat results. Just going to use it just kind of tapping it. And obviously on your flip and drag you don't have to do that, and on most of mine I don't do this, but most of my flip and drags have this effect right over here, and that is because I usually do them all the way down to the bare canvas. But this one I didn't. I like this, I like the mallet, I like how they're just introducing a new look to it. I like the celled edges it's giving me. It's making me quite pleased. See, and that big, I could make a whole, I should have a blank canvas next to me, and then I could take what's on here and put it on there. I suppose next time. Now I'm just looking around. Let's see. Oh yeah, that'd be kind of, it will give you that dipped look. Blech. I like this. How that just kind of ziggled out. Ziggled? Oh my god. I'm gonna try and make it. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. So we'll make it go away. Bye-bye. And I'm so tempted, and I'm not going to do it, and you guys are probably, if you're watching this, yelling, don't do it. I want to do, you know how I like to put my finger and like flank, and oh, I'm really trying not to do it. Because, okay, I like how this is. I'm going to make it go a little bit this way. Ever so gently. Just want to spread out a little bit. It's moving super slow, which is good. This has such a different look on my side versus the opposite side. But I like it. It's a different look for me. Now I'm tilting it a little bit towards the back, and then I'm going to bring it back to the front. Well, actually I'm going to bring, let's tilt it this way. Stay. Okay. Bring it back. You know what, instead of doing that, because I don't want to lose any more in that, I am going to widen this middle part by that. And also, a lot, besides me not having to do anything today, everybody in my family is working today. I have the whole house to myself. It's like, best day ever. Oops, I didn't even touch the canvas with that one. So glad I cut up t-shirts because it's really sturdy to do this with. Okay, I'm gonna flip it around again. So I cannot believe that video cut off on me. I swear this camera's gonna be the death of me. I bought it used, and I'm starting to wonder if something is wrong with it because it keeps cutting out for no reason. And at first I had thought that maybe it was length of video that it did not want to do, but now it's just cutting out whenever it feels like. So I think I'm going to take it into the shop and see what's wrong with it. As I said, I bought it used, but I have 30 days to return it. So you guys missed me with the rest of the mallet. And torching. I'm going to take you off the tripod. So you missed some really good parts. So I'll just fill you in. Let me walk on over here. So here it is. I used the mallet in various spots. Well, that part you could see. And then I torched it. So you actually didn't really miss anything new. I didn't really tilt it anymore. So there's it as a whole. As long as I have you on here, I'll walk you over here. Whoa! Oh my gosh, I almost fell. And these are drying well. The one on the right was the hammer, one on the left was the mallet technique. I guess I could show you around my studio a little. So here's where I have drying racks. There's canvases. There's all sorts of other crap. And then that is for when I do work at the table, but I really enjoy working on the floor. So I am so sorry that it cut out. I'm so sorry for you guys that follow me and watch my videos. I'm sorry that they cut out on you. I'm not doing it on purpose. As I said, I'm going to take this camera in and see what the heck's wrong with it. So please subscribe. Maybe one of these days I'll have an entire series that doesn't get cut off, which will be way cool. So have a great day.